Hello. First things first, you might be wondering, why do you look so drop dead gorgeous? Well, folks, it's ladies' night. That's right, I'm having all the girls over, all the bad girls, all the bad girls. Before I have my friends over, I wanted to upload this YouTube video about this mirror. I built this mirror a while ago. It's now hanging in my house. It's gorgeous. I don't know why I want to say gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous, but it is. It's quite beautiful. I built this mirror out of wood and a mirror and some paint, in fact. Keep watching if you'd like to see how I actually did build the mirror, but that's the basics of it. You can just stop watching now. Just slap together some mirror and some wood and some paint and you got yourself a mirror. I also would like to kind of apologize for the audio sometimes. I find that I'm far away from the camera and I'm still trying to talk to it, or like my head's turned like this, but I'm still trying to talk to the camera. Like I don't understand yet that you won't be able to hear me as well if I am not talking to the camera. Well, the cell phone. So yeah, I was thinking maybe I would get one of those cool little mics. I don't know if I'm gonna keep on making videos. We'll just kind of see how it goes by the whim of my pants. But so far I'm having a good time, I guess. I don't really know if I need an intro for this video, but I thought like the idea of me like sitting in the kitchen with the mirror like now hanging on the wall in my kitchen would be like a nice shot. So here's me building the mirror. I don't know if I'm what am I doing? I think that's good. First things first, I am going to cut an outline of the mirror because obviously the wood has to be out wider than the mirror, otherwise we're gonna run into some problems. I'm gonna do it like this, so I have more wiggle room to make big squiggles. Okay. So the first squiggles have to be inside the line, and then I'm gonna do some outer ones too, obviously. So I don't really know what I'm doing, but let's just see if this is gonna look cool. Okay, this is going to be a pretty big mirror actually, but so I'm obviously going to cut out the circle in the middle and then the edges and the edges on the back piece, and then glue, like sandwich the mirror in between the two frames. So here we go. I'm just about done the inner circle. I'm just using a jigsaw. So what I do is I just saw holes and then, or drill holes, and then just use the saw to go around in the wiggles. And I went like out of the lines in some parts because it's literally abstract, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just sawing pretty fast, like kind of freehanding it, and it doesn't really matter if I get it in or out of the lines because first of all, I'm going to be painting over the Sharpie marks, / this will probably be the back. And second of all, I don't know. You bad girl, you sad girl, you're such a naughty bad girl, too. Okay. Wow, that was awesome. So now I am going to clamp this board to the back piece and just cut out the outside shape. Sorry, I'm sure it's getting darker and darker, but I just wanted to get a little clip of me cutting the outside. Not that it matters, you probably get the idea. You know what? It does matter. Cutting both of them at the same time. Like obviously you could cut one and then use it as a frame for the other one, but I figured the cuts are going to be a lot closer. Like this side, I probably won't have to like sand too much unevenness. But make sure that when you're cutting off the outside, obviously the clamp isn't attached to the frame anymore. So just make sure that you take your clamps and put them, like this one was on the corner, I'm gonna put it in there once I'm closer, I guess. See, like you would end up with your thing not being attached anymore. So just make sure you move it. Woo! Thank you. All right, we're inside and I'm gonna paint it. I have this paint color from when I was doing one of my projects and had to paint some burlap. I chose this color. It's a brown. It's a warm brown called Roasted Cashew. And we're gonna be painting today with a foam brush that was on the ground and is cracked, and don't even bother asking why, because it's a really complex reason. Fine, I'll tell you. I don't want to go to Home Depot and I'm bad at painting. Okay, this is easier. I don't want to go to Home Depot. So this is what we're using, okay? Relax. Stop judging me. I don't judge how you do your project. It's coming along nicely. Wow, I totally forgot I was filming this. I painted the mirror and I used some polyurethane. This one's for metal and wood, but not like it really matters. I think it's silicone would stick it on there, my dad thinks. So I stuck the mirror onto the back piece, and now I'm just gonna glue underneath of here and put it on to the mirror. Okay, I put it down, but I really need to make sure that it's like all squanched together. So I'm gonna get some heavy things and put some weight on it, but I don't really want to ruin the paint job. So the great paint job that I'm gonna have to do again probably. So I'm gonna put a towel and then I'm gonna put some things to weigh it down, because the wood is like only 1/4 inch, and so since it's a bit thinner, it's a bit warped. It's not like flat to the mirror is what I'm trying to say. Put a towel and put some weights on top. Okay. Hi, forgot I was filming. Started wood filling. So obviously the mirror has like a little thickness to it, and so when I sandwich it between the two pieces of wood, there's always gonna be like a little gap in some spots, like, you know, there's like a gap. This one's bigger, but like, you know, I'll probably clamp this one down, but I like clamped this down and glued it more, but there still is like a little teeny gap. All I'm doing is taking some wood filler and I go to the crack and you smear it on and you smooth it out. And then just gonna wait for this to dry. I am going to sand it down so the edges are all smooth, and then I'm gonna paint it and then we'll be done. So it's a bit of a process, this whole thing, and there's a few steps, but the thing is, it's also just annoying to have to wait for something to dry, which is what I'm gonna have to do today. Wood filler takes like, it depends, like the smaller cracks will be fine, but if there's like a bigger gap that I have to fill, it could take like 6 hours. So might be sanding and finishing painting tomorrow, but that's fine. And I might need to go to Home Depot and get more paint, but that's also fine because it's only a $5 sample. And then we'll be cooking. Hi. Not gonna lie. Forgot I was filming this video. I sanded down the edges. It wasn't anything exciting. Just imagine me with sander just sanding down all the edges that I would fill. Now I'm just painting the edges. We'll see if I have to go buy another $5 jar, but to save paint, this is what I'm doing. I'm pouring it right on the roller. Don't cringe, I told you I was bad at painting. We already had this discussion that I'm bad at painting. Oh no, she doesn't care about painting. Who would have thunk? I also have this mini roller. I thought there was like a giant one at Home Depot. It was like quite a bit longer, and I thought that seemed like huge. And now I'm holding this thing and it's like, feels really small. Anyway, it works. I'm not complaining at all. I swear I'm not complaining. This is how the technical painters do it. You want to pour it on, glub it around. Glub is the technical term. You don't cover the carpet with anything because you're so good at painting that you're not going to drip any paint on your parents' carpet anyway. Right, Mom? Right, Mom? Anyway, I'll show you later when I'm done. Whatever. It's me, back at it again at the end of the video, not at the beginning. The mirror, you saw it. You saw how I built it. You asked, you clicked, you saw, now scram. You saw how I built. I'm just kidding, you don't have to scram. I hope you did enjoy the video of me building said mirror. And I hope if you did like the video, you actually will like the video, okay? No more of this like liking but not hitting the like button. Like if you actually liked watching the video, why aren't you pressing like? I don't know what kind of attitude I'm in right now. I think it's because I'm having the girls over, the bad girls. But yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.